figure out how I can do my makeup and it not be completely off screen for you guys. What if I just do it like this? Wish I could just do it in front of my like thing here. I think that's what I was originally doing before I took my mic completely off. Alright, let me know how awful this is. Oh, no, it's not too awful. I can't actually see anything. We'll get there. We'll get there, bros. I think if I get some of my books and I just put it up on my books, I think it'll stay. Maybe. Or I can put it right here. Oh, this is so much better. This is easier. I didn't realize there was a thing right here. Look at this old school plug, y'all. I'm so like really into it. I'm not actually into vintage stuff or like antiques that much, but when it has like it being my own grandmother's like makeup mirror and it still has lights that work, I'm like, it's dope. So I don't know how you guys want me to do my makeup today, but I would like for it to be semi-neutral. So ring light behind or above the mic. The ring light is... I currently don't have a ring light. I have one like right here. Or a light here and a light here. A light up there. I might just like scoot in real close. But like, I could just change where my webcam is too. Hold on. We're gonna just change where my webcam is for this. Because I'm gonna change it later. You're just stuck with my face. I want you to know. Mommy, on my face. Is this better for a makeup stream? You can see like my whole face this way. Ooh. Ooh. We'll see if this works. So I'm changing so it doesn't look just like my hair. It looks like craziness. Whew, y'all, it has been a day already. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do. Also, I don't know how you guys pack your makeup when you travel. This is me. This is where I live in life. Because I used to have the containers that were like clear and like super organized and like did the thing, but they would get dirty and like I didn't know how to clean them properly. Like they would just like have makeup remnants and whatever, and I just didn't get it. Like or you lose the caps to some stuff and it just like ruin bags. So I just stopped. I just went to Ziploc bags. And I already used Ziploc bags for my other stuff. Like, I did that backwards. You'll want to know if I'm sleep deprived. I'm literally like, let's go rob a store, please. Mint makeup. Yeah, I want it to go with a wig. I just don't know if I have anything that's like true neutral, like green. I might have to do like green, like a olive, or a smoky eye or something like that. So I want you guys to know the struggles of myself is that I change shades so frequently. My color and my skin changes pigment, just like I have to keep a range of colors. So I'm gonna choose one that is close to my skin tone today. I think this one. It's like your skin just, it's not what they say that it is. It's not one tone, and it's constantly changing, and pink or mauve to go with mint. Oh, I like that. I just put on primer, I guess. And now I'm putting on, also I'm not using my sponges because one, I don't even know where half of them are for this. Normally I would use like one of these, but this one is so dirty. And I'm like, I know my hands are clean. Which wig? So, Dallas, freaking Jamie got me this beautiful mint colored wig for my birthday. And I just opened it on stream just before you got on. I showed my dice that I got, and a cool new hair curler from Texas Deviant that I got. Oh, and Texas Deviant did give me an elephant mug, which I'm not currently using, but
There's no love.
that's because I have this cold drink.
Poor.
Although I wish I had like a straw so I could like, maybe I'll just. You can just chill, I promise. I promise. Okay. So maybe a mauve, maybe a pink, maybe. We'll see. What do I want to? How do I do makeup again? Do you do eyes first? You do. Do I want to do big makeup today? I think I do. I think I want to do like. I think I want to do gaudy makeup. Big. I said that the opposite earlier. I was like neutrals. But I think I'm gonna do like. We'll do this. We'll cheat. I'm gonna cut this. Hey, do you have scissors by chance? So, y'all, I'll explain to my. I don't have scissors in here. I don't know where my scissors. I agree with the pinks and mauves for mint. Okay. Sorry, I'm cutting this paper so I can stick it to my eyes. That isn't what I wanted to do. It is. I'm gonna do this so I can make like big makeup. Well, so I keep looking up to where my camera normally is. That's a weird feeling. I think I'm gonna do, so I can like extend my actual eye, I'm gonna help myself here and put that. But these I got off of Amazon. They came in like a pack of like 400. And there were like 400 of them for like $10 or something like that. So we'll see where this goes. Mauve. Color is mauve. Isn't that like purple? Mauve. Oop. Gotta know how to spell it first. Makeup. We're gonna Google search it. Ooh. How do you make a mauve if you don't already have one? Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, Saturday. I don't think it can be anything other than Saturday yet. Oh, yes, it can, right? Because it can be like peering on the other side of Sunday. So happy Saturday, Sunday. I'm currently deciding what color. Maybe if I just do. I think I need to get some of these. Yeah, because I'm such a messy person, man. Like I just know it, and so I think I found one. It's kind of there. I think I'm gonna do brown. Whatever. brown undertones. Somebody correct me, girl. Also, I had instructions on what all of these things were good for. But I'm not gonna use them. Here we go. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna put some stuff. We're gonna put some paint on plastic. We're gonna put some broken makeup on the floor. Robert's gonna look over and be like, "Did you eat chocolate?" No. I want you to see what I did to myself. For one, I want you to see this. For two, do you see this? This is what my floor looks like. Oh no. Hey, Robert? Can I have a paper towel? It's so pretty though. I'm the worst. Pinky purple nude. Okay. Who does this? I'm a child. You're the best. Don't judge. High five. High five. Oh, you almost did it.
You went.
Yeah, I went for it. Why wouldn't I go for it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It looks like a little baby hand. Okay. So let's try. I'm just gonna do like creasing with. How bad does this look? I'll do some creasing with some brown, and it should be covered by the actual like colors I'm gonna use. It should just be like an undertone color. Oh, this brush feels so nice. Who does this? This is so nice. It's a bigger brush. I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna use this brush. They're so cool. Goodness. Sorry, I'm gonna move you down.
Sorry.
Go like this. Paint on canvas. We're just gonna go. I may not know what I'm doing, but we're doing, and that's what's important. But I was too late to my home stream because I kept dropping and breaking. Oh my gosh. I get like there are just some people who are more clumsy than other people, but like at the same
New subscriber.
Hey! Thank you for the subscription, Jamie Moore. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah. But yeah, like that's oh yikes. When your eyeliner breaks on you, I think I've actually found like for a really long time and I didn't use what's it called? Liquid eyeliner. And then I made the switch at some point. And then I found out that there's different types of eyeliners. And I was like, oh, now I have to find a preference. And I did finally find one that I was like, oh, I really like this. But then now I can't find it anywhere. So it's just like a weird
New subscriber.
Aw. Thank you for the subscriptions, TexasTibbers.
New subscriber.
Century Killer is an amazing streamer. Just actually go check him out. Wholesome person. He's very, very easy to talk to. I thought that he was a kid for the
New
longest
subscriber.
time, but he's actually like graduated college and older. But he's just like this Minecraft streamer and he's freaking amazing. And there's Borelli. Borelli's an amazing streamer.
New
Spectre.
subscriber.
Thank you so much, much. Happy Saturday, sir. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
New subscriber.
Y'all, also Nick. So Nick 913425 is a girl that I grew up with from high school, and she found out that I streamed
New
and has
subscriber.
just like been super supportive of me streaming and just like shows up like as an IRL person. Which I don't know
New
how you guys.
subscriber.
Thank you so much. I don't know how you guys feel about like integrating like work culture and old high school friends and stuff with like your
New
gaming
subscriber.
community. It can be quite difficult. Thank you for the bits. I'm just doing my makeup. I'm not doing it.
New
Thank
subscriber.
you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Dr. Deviant.
New
Jamie
subscriber.
Moore. Sure you'll get annoyed of that eventually. I'm taking this color. I just picked one. I think it matches what y'all are saying. Like a mauve color. And I used a bigger brush. And I'll show you the color. Thank you so much for the video. But I got all these things, so I chose this color. This one. And I'm putting that as my crease over the brown currently. Thank you for the bits. Oh my gosh, it looks just like. Also, if you guys have any like cute pride emotes, cute rainbow emotes, like show me. I haven't seen a lot of cute pride art come out this June. It has been a trip, man. There are some artists that just came out of the woodwork with some beautiful rainbow paletted art. I'm super into it. So I'm sure that that's Emote City right now. Some beautiful rainbow art. This is what I got so far. Yeah, and how do I do you said mauve and pink. And I wouldn't do a hot pink, I would do like a regular, like a pastel. I'm sure I've got one of those somewhere. Do you guys know if I have to do white first to make the pastel pink? I'm sure you do. I'm sure that's the trick. I was just thinking about it the other day. Yeah, I have like a white. So I gotta have a white or something I can put on. Is this twist? Okay, I'm guessing that it doesn't twist. Maybe if I try twisting. Oh. Okay, it doesn't twist. That I know of. It won't let me do the thing. Oh no. What is it?
New subscriber.
Spectre. Thank you so much. You really don't have to, but thank you for being here. Also, I hope that you are well.
New subscriber.
Also, y'all want to know, when I was younger, like in middle school, I went through a pretty rough patch, and I started gaming. And when I started really leaning into gaming, Boomer Gaming, who you gifted
New
to,
subscriber.
he was one of the just like IRL people who would play Halo with me. We would have LAN parties and we would play Halo and we would do.
New subscriber.
It honestly, it just like saved me as a human, like gaming did. And he was one of the people who didn't be like, oh, you're a girl, you don't know what you're doing, or oh, you're stupid, or you're running. Like, he actually like would play with me and like teach me strats and like not like mansplain or anything like that. He would actually just like be my gaming buddy and play with me. And then just recently, last couple years, he's gotten into PC gaming, so I can finally like get to play with him again. And then when that happened, he actually started playing with my husband. So like my friend from childhood started playing with TexasTibbers, and it's the most surreal feeling because like he's just a genuine guy, and just had a beautiful baby. Who posted a picture of his baby today in Discord. Go check her out. She's adorable. Well, I put some white on. I don't know if that's gonna like make the pink come through more or not. I might like something white. I don't know what I'm doing over here. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna chill. Also, hopefully my music's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Cool. But we're just gonna put white and then some mauve, hopefully, or pink. Well, I got it on my upper lid part, so I'm gonna fill that in. Like so. Oh, sorry. Like so. Cool, cool bean. And now I just gotta find a pink. Still going. So, how are you? How's life, man? Oh, I've got nothing to do except for talk to you guys. You know? I'm not shooting anybody. I'm not having to focus on anything. Except for, you know, what I'm trying to focus on. I found a pink, I think. Pink. Pink. Let's try and... Let's try and get this on my face. Let's try and get it on there. I was just watching your stream on Austin play Battlefield. Austin, honestly, how was the school year? Because y'all are out of school, right? What's the plans for the summer? Battlefield's dope, man. Good game. Oh, this doesn't stick. I wonder why it doesn't stick.
What is the first?
I'm gonna have to go find a pink that sticks more. This school year was a roller coaster. Oh, man. Roller coasters, I think, roller coaster years, when you actually look back on it, I think are more productive to development than not. So, yay, but also, like, your bad days are your bad days, your good weeks are bad weeks. In the end, it all sort of balances out at the end of a roller coaster year. So, I'm glad that maybe you can compartmentalize. Level 4 hype. What's happening? What is happening? Is that just like it processing? The heck? Choo. What the heck? My goodness. Twitch mobile is being dumb. I'm sorry. I really hope that in the next coming years they make their platform a little bit more mobile and handheld device friendly, because it's really not. It's really not for viewers, but super not for creators as well. They'll probably come up with something as soon as they get enough money to. They'll probably just do a complete rework. But so this isn't going as well as I wanted it to, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll work out. The pink isn't really like stick. Well, let me modify my own NVIDIA point. It's somehow less than 80 right now. What? That probably is a weird mobile. You should be able to modify anything you want. It's weird. But I wish that there was a way. Because like right now, it doesn't look super great. I think there's got to be a way that I can blend. Maybe if I get a different peachy color with the pinky color. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think it's just the white like coming through being weird. On with the pink. So I'll just mix them both together. But I'm hoping that by the end of this, so I don't know what lipstick would go with this. Maybe if I have like a mauve or a neutral lipstick. Maybe. Also, I prepped my birthday cake last night. So that all I had to do today was really like ice it and decorate it. And I'm pretty excited to eat it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks delicious. Not necessarily nutritious. It looks nutritious as shit too. But I'm just throwing a, you know, it's a weird thing because I've made hundreds of cakes. And I had a weird moment last night at the store where, thank God that Jamie Moore is here because she actually helped me. So I couldn't decide what kind of cake that I wanted. Like, you can make like white cake, velvet cake, chocolate cake, whatever, but it's, for me, it's like, what does the cake look like? Because like, dude, I've made mermaid cakes, I've made unicorn cakes, I've made duck hunting cakes and gamer cakes and like floral cakes and drip and candy cakes, and like I've just made hundreds of cakes. And so you get to a point where it's like, what do I like? What do I like? You know, like I don't. If money wasn't an option, and you got to choose what kind of cake that you want, you know, what is it? Like, what do you do? What do you have? And I literally was just like almost in tears over it because I was like, I've never really thought about it. I usually like. Usually there's just like a person that's like, hey, let's do this themed party or this sort of thing. And it's like, oh yeah, I can totally make a cake for that. Or hey, I can totally do this thing. And I've never had to really think. I know it's weird. I know it's a weird conversation, but like, I never really had to think about it. It's like, if you guys, what kind of cake would you want for your birthday? Like, would you want an Escape from Tarkov cake? You know, like, usually there's a person who's like, yeah, let's get him a donut cake. Let's get him a blah, 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 you know? I think outside of your, like, own stream branding and stuff, and, like, putting your logo on your own cake, like, I know these girls who, they just love makeup. They would love, like, a MAC cake. You know, like, with MAC makeup and MAC makeup products and stuff. And that's probably like their cake. They would love it. It would like designer like lace looking stuff like around the actual cake. I know someone who loves My Little Pony. They would love My Little Pony. I don't know. So I'm throwing together a cake. As long as I can have cream cheese icing or whipped cream. Yep. Yes. Yeah, dude, I'm all about the flavor, but at the same time, like, today it's just a chocolate cake like fudge and stuff, and I'm gonna smother it with cream cheese icing. And a bunch of pre-made decorations, because I was gonna hand make all the stuff, but I was like, I wanna be nice to myself. But I'll probably like make some roses or something on camera so you guys can see. I might place them on the cake, I might not. It's really just like I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I've gotten two colors on my face. The pink didn't really stick. I think I'm gonna try and use my finger to like get it to blend and stick. Might just be looking at my eye weird. Do you ever just look at a line in your face or eye or hand or something and you're like, has that always been there? Or like, is that the way that my calf looks? You know? Like, just not, it's not like in a negative way, but it's or even in a positive way, like, oh, but it's like this like weird self awareness thing that happens. That happens, it's been happening to me a lot. Like, I don't know if I just like don't look at myself. But before I wonder if they have I'm sure that they do. What's on the other side of this? Sure that there's a thing somewhere. It's like, hey, use me for your eyebrows. If not, I'll just use this tiny brush. Or I'll use that's not really tiny. I'll just use this tiny brush. Let's hope for the best. Oh wait, I'll do this. So like this, I typically don't like fill my eyebrows in all the way. I'll just take like a line at the bottom and try and like make sure they've got like a clean line or two, but I don't know. Today I'm gonna do my makeup, I think, heavier than what I normally do my makeup. Mostly because the lighting's weird, also because that's typically what I do when I'm nervous. I heavy-handedly like will put on like crap tons of makeup and look like a total hussy. Because that's where I live. That's where I feel most comfortable, is looking like a hussy. It's like putting on armor. To be honest, the more uncomfortable I can make other people when they look at me. Like, oh my god, you're so brave wearing that. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm just putting some lines on the outside, sort of bringing it together, hopefully. My eyebrows aren't too like undone right now, but they kind of are at the same time. So, who knows? Who knows how this will go? Tear at the edge of my eyebrows, long as I can remember. Never ever really knowing why. I'm just a bigger brush. Hopefully, be able to sort of blend some of that in, maybe. Oh, I just added a bunch. So we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and smooth that over now. I'll have to do the same to the other side. Cause cousins, why not? So, Oop. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I feel so bright, I feel so gifted, I feel so high. Well, we got some eyebrows on. Now I just gotta blend it all in with, I'm gonna take the no. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Sure, got one. I'm gonna take this powder that just like normally, like I'm here and lurking listening and trying to go to Tobin. Go take a nap. Go. You gotta take a nap. You'll feel. I wish, honestly, when I was a kid, I didn't really necessarily fight naps, but we just, I don't know, I just don't remember taking a lot of naps. But I wish that I had more naps right now. I just, like, also something I've noticed is like I've been falling asleep and like instantly dreaming a lot recently. I don't know if that's exhaustion getting to me or what, but it's definitely been an adventure. Because I never was a big nap taker. Now I sort of am. I'm trying to incorporate it. I just wish it was like a part of my regular thing. My regular like work day. I never really nap. Yeah, dude. Insomnia and chronic fatigue. Well, like cause like I just get so tired. And I'm like, man, I should really take a nap. But I always used to get really unrefreshed after my naps. Like taking naps would make me more tired. But now I don't feel that way. So that's pretty nice. It's nice when I wake up from a nap 10, 15, 30, 45, whatever it is, and I actively feel more refreshed or like got something out of it. And I think it has a lot to do with the ability to like actually get into REM sleep. Whereas like I used to not fall asleep. I used to just like still be falling asleep. Okay, well I've got, you know, got something on my eyes. So how are we doing on time? Yikes, an hour. There's this liquid eyeliner. I don't know if it's gonna work out how we want it to. This isn't thin. See? Like this one, hold on, I'll show it to you. This one's got like a non-flexible tip. I like the ones that are flexible. And when they're advertised, let's see, this one's flexible. This one's not flexible either. Sometimes I'm totally fine and suddenly my brain's getting, yeah. I'm so like, actually, you know what's weird, Annie? I don't know if you've had this like happen or how you deal with this situation, but I recently had a talk with someone at work, and it pretty much went like, man, I'm sick all the time, and if I just say, hey, I'm sick, then they just never understand. You know, they don't understand. They're like, when I come back from work and they say like, oh, are you feeling any better? Oh, you're all better. Or, man, you know, like that sort of stuff. And I used to work in the office, and my sicknesses make me very pukey. Like my stomach stuff will like, it's just hard. it's just hard having the conversation without going into full detail all the time and saying like, hey, I have chronic pain, I have chronic illness, and it just doesn't really like, there's like this disbelief. If they can't see your mental illness, if they can't see your physical illness, then it's like, are you making it up, or like, are you getting out of stuff? And it's like, it's this weird this also weird social media thing where it's like, I'm not gonna show you, I'm really not gonna, it's not that I'm afraid to share with you when I'm feeling depressed. It's not that I'm afraid to share with you when I'm having a flare up or when I'm not feeling good or when I'm, it's just, I honestly, sometimes like it's so debilitating that I don't share that stuff. And also I know that it's hard for people to understand and constantly deal with like that extra baggage. So a lot of times it's like when I'm feeling good and when life is going well, I want to share that. I want to live in that moment. I want to remember, and I want to say like, there are good days, and that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's what keeps me here. And sharing those things with other people. And so it builds this perspective that I have 6 bad days in a row, and on my one good day, that's the only day that they see where it's like, oh man, I won't go to work, or if you don't feel like, even in the same day with my stuff, it's like some people will talk to me in the morning and I'm completely fine. Like I'm having an okay morning, nothing really going on, just hanging out, and living my life. I've got my dull pain and maybe a mild headache, but like nothing, I'm not having a flare up. And by that afternoon, it's a completely different story. And they'll show up or say something like, man, I just saw you this morning, like, how are you in the ER? And I'm just like, or what do you mean you're just like, you can't get out of bed? And it'll sometimes vice versa, where it's like in the morning, I'll feel completely just butchered and awful. And then by the afternoon, by that evening, I'm fine. I feel better than what I felt in 2 weeks. Like some days are a lot like that, so it builds that like disbelief. It makes it really hard for people to really understand because chronic illnesses and stuff aren't really talked about. So I assume that you deal with a lot of the same stuff. Yeah, if you don't feel good, dude, there's not this thing. Yeah. And that's another thing that like, so I just had a conversation, and another thing about like being in the office too is like, for me, the whole of me getting pukey thing, like I used to feel bad about having to leave work. Because like people would hear me get sick and be like, oh dude, you really need to go home and you really need to take care of yourself. And like, it's just another day. It's just another day. Like, I know you think, and the idea is like, if you're puking, if I'm puking or like not feeling well, that it's catchable. It's like a self-protecting thing where it's like, of like, you're sick, you look sick, I don't want you to get me sick, this is not how it works with chronic stuff. But all the time, I never heard of spoon fury. I have, but if you want to go into a further like explanation or remind me, because I spent a lot of time, so I could be mixing a bunch of stuff.
No, I'm
But yeah, I had this conversation where I was like, yeah, no, like, today I might not be feeling good, and also, there's no way, and chronic especially is like, there's no cure. There's masking symptoms or responding to symptoms, and, it's just like, the most, like, I don't know. I recently, with COVID getting a little bit better and things letting up, things are starting to like go back to the office, and people are starting to have the conversations of like things being remote or not remote, if you have to be remote, and just really like, it's been so convenient because I can literally be throwing my guts up. I mean, throwing my guts up, feeling like that, have a heating pad on, have like a water and a tea and antacids and anti-inflammatories, and it's just like all within reach, and I'm 5 feet from a bathroom, not having to run across the office building or wear uncomfortable clothes and like all this stuff. And I just don't want to leave an office bathroom and someone say, "Oh, Tibbers, are you pregnant?" Or like, "Oh, Tibbers, are you hungover?" And I'm just like, "No, I'm just sick." And then the reaction, because they feel embarrassed, is usually like, "Then why are you here? You should be at home if you're sick." And I'm just like, I just know that there are other people who are going through similar or the exact same things as me, and I want to be an advocate. I don't know what I can do, and I don't know like how I can help, but I wish that I could alleviate the stressors or find a solution that just like works for everyone, or give people like tools or coping mechanisms for dealing with that thing. Not to justify people at the office's like actions or anything like that, saying that it's okay to like assume or talk to you like that, or like, but give you tools to be able to deal with it emotionally, or like tell you where the line is, tell you where it's like, hey, this crosses the line, you know, like having someone at your back, you know, within your community. But it's just so, I don't know, but I don't know if you'll get this, but I'll mention my knee pain and then other people tell me what to do or what to use for the pain. I'm like, oh, yes. So, yes, I do get this a lot, actually. So I have GERD, acid reflux, right? And I also have stomach issues, and I also have like colon issues, like the nerve endings on the outside of my colon. More importantly, I have endometriosis. And everyone and their moms, your bodies work differently. You're biochemically wired differently to react to certain things differently, and everyone is different, you know. That's what science is, and that's like your DNA being wired differently, the way that your stomach processes things, or your brain processes things, or your frontal lobe and judgment and all that stuff gets formed, and the connections, like no solution works for everyone. And it's so yes, I get it. And so the thing is like, I used to get so mad when people used to be like, try, oh god, what was it? It was like silver. It was like lithium powder or still something silver for stomach stuff. And it's like, it's a rebalancing thing that you can add into your diet, like a probiotic of sorts. And there's just certain communities of like homeopathic solutions and pharmaceutical solutions, or cannabis, like they're just certain parts of certain communities that are so pushy. And it's like, that is the part where it's like, oh man, I need you to chill. I promise. Yes, I know that it has been proven to work for these X amount of people, and that's why you believe in it as much as you do. You know, and I wish that certain things were legal, but not necessarily for my own personal reasons, but for the idea of researching it more. When you legalize something and you make things like, you just learn. You just learn more. We definitely need to learn more. We need cures and solutions, and that means allowing people to research that stuff. Okay, let me catch up. Basically, every day you start out with a certain number of spoons, and after different activities, a healthy person could start the day with 20 spoons. Basic activities might use 1 or 2 spoons, but chronically ill people might start the day off with 10 spoons The same activities might use 2 or 3 spoons. So you have to decide on a daily basis as to buy your food, not to overtire yourself. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's also how I feel about mental and emotional like health. Is like, man, you do not know what other people have. You don't know how many scars that they have. You don't know what they're carrying, what baggage, what emotional weight that they just do. They get out of bed and immediately think, do they immediately they're mentally there thinking about things that are weighing on them? Do they go to a certain place or wear a certain thing, smell a certain thing? Like, what are they trying? Like, there's so much that somebody could have going on socially, physically, like just carrying. And we're definitely not all the same. And it's so much. Yeah, worse is set off a flare. Having triggers, man. Having things, and a lot of times, what really gets me, and I'm just gonna be super blunt about it, is when people do not understand the concept of flares and triggers, intolerances, allergies. This thing that exists that upsets me, physically, emotionally, biochemically, whatever it is. The concept, some people just don't get. They think it's you being sensitive. He's like, oh, I'm sensitive to this thing. I don't want to surround myself with this thing, which is fine. Choose what you're hanging around. Choose what you're around. But I wish if there was one thing that I could put is a little bit more tolerance or a little bit more understanding of what triggers are for people. And like something that it came up recently is gone out to eat. And a few years ago, we had someone living with us that was allergic to dairy. And when you're allergic to dairy, it's just like being allergic to peanuts. You have to have an EpiPen. Like, it's not like being dairy intolerant where you get the farts or your stomach's upset or causes stomach spasms or something. You're allergic, it could kill you. And so when you go to eat at certain places, those people have to be so mindful of saying like, hey, I need this without cheese. I need it to not like touch cheese. We have to like be above and beyond. But the fact is, that there's someone there. There's always someone there who's like, oh, they just don't want to eat gluten because they're trying to please me. Or they don't want to eat this because they think blah blah blah. Or it's like, no, like you don't know me. You don't know my health. You don't know. And it's just like this weird, you shouldn't have to argue for the things that you want or the basic needs for you to be healthy or make choices for yourself. You shouldn't have to argue for your own agency. I don't know if that makes sense. But it pisses me off so much. So the other day we went to a fast food restaurant. This person was being sassy. And I was just like, I get it. I didn't actually say it to them. I said it to Paradox. And then Paradox was like, here, stop being crazy. But I was just like, I get it. Like, it sucks. The fast food industry sucks right now. You're overworked. You're underpaid. It's shit. You're on your feet all day. I've been there. But there's just like a line where it's like, man, treat the other person like a human. Like, I just wish everything was better. I just wish it was so much better. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. People try to tell me to ice your. Oh my god. I'm just like, are you trying to cause that? It's a yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that. Also, uneducated advice is uneducated advice. And like, if you think about it in like a positive note where people aren't trying to be selfish and whatever, right? If I think about it in a way where it's like they're honestly trying to help, to be helpful, to be supportive, to be trying to show that they're listening. And if you're thinking about it in that positive way, it's like, just don't give advice that's either. Also, don't give advice if you don't know anything about it. It sucks to be able to or like feel obligated to say like, hey, that really sucks. I'm sorry that you're having to go through this. But you don't have to, the feeling, the like social obligation of wanting to go over the top to provide a solution or an answer to the thing that you're hurting or venting about is definitely a personality trait, and it happens a lot. It happens a lot. There's a lot of people who think when someone is telling me something, they're telling me it because they think that I can help them. They think that I can come up with a solution. And a lot of times as communicators, you have to say beforehand, like, I'm not looking for a solution. I'm looking to, to deal with people like that who automatically want to solve the problem. Even if they don't have a doctorate, the thing, it's like, if you can accommodate their communication style and preemptively say, man, I'm just having a bad day, I got a lot of stuff going on, I know that there's no solution because it's something that doctors would provide me with, but I wish that I could talk to somebody about this thing that I'm going through. Yeah, but there's a lot of people, especially if they care about you and they see that you're in pain and they see you're suffering or they see that you're struggling, they immediately are like, all right, that person that I love and care about and respect so much has gone through so much agony and I want to fix it. Maybe there's something that they haven't thought through because they're too close to it. Maybe they're coming to me for that thing. Maybe I can just, even if it's not worth it, and they get that, they just, they care, and sometimes it can be so smothering, but that's just like a certain, it's definitely a certain, or certain types of people. Well, we got some makeup on. We're gonna get there. I think the next thing is to do a face. Let's do my face. What does this do? Let's just do this. What does this one do? What are these used for? I'm not gonna use it because I don't know what it's used for. Just gonna find one that sort of looks manageable. That's for contour? Ow. How does this even go on my skin? Do you do it like this or do you do it like this? Or do I do it? This wouldn't make sense, so it'd have to be like this. We're just gonna try it. Here's my, oh, maybe it goes like this. Or like this. Maybe, or maybe like this? Bro. What if it's like this, though? I don't even know. We're gonna try it. Balls along your cheekbones. I'm just gonna draw some paint on my face. Hope for the best. But yeah. So that was a little thing that happened this week that I figured that you guys could relate to. This is like this thing that's going on. But here's the thing. Yeah, I didn't even get to it. I ultimately went out of my way to over communicate. Where's your brush, man? I don't know. I think it's in my bathroom. I went out of my way to over communicate and say, hey, I know that I haven't gone out of my way to tell you guys exactly like what's wrong with me and like what's going on with me, and I know that HR says that I don't have to, right? Like, I don't have to tell you. I should just be able to tell you that I'm sick, tell you that it's a family emergency, and that should be enough. But I think if I'm worried about like your feelings and the emotional connection that we have and like all this stuff, like I would rather it be TMI and over communicate then continue like letting the miscommunication or misconception of the way that me and my sickness and stuff works. It's like, I don't know if that makes any sense. But it was very vulnerable feeling. I thought that I would share it. How do you do the top? Like this? My question is, why do people do this? Why do people do the top sides of their heads and stuff? Like this. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable talking about the things that they have going on in their life, and I want to be approachable about it, and I want to seem like the stuff that I have going on is, you know, like that you can talk to me about it. You can ask me questions. I will tell you anything that you want to know. I'm not shy, and that's all I do. But I'm actually yeah, I don't know where my brush map is. Another thing is I don't know if you could feel it. Getting arthritis, anything? You're too young for that. Ageism is a thing, man. It is. Yeah. Sometimes TMI makes it easier to understand. Yeah, and honestly, I think that it's gonna be helpful in the future for like interactions. I don't think they're gonna say, "What are you sick with?" anymore, right? Or like, "What's going?" And it's just like, I don't think they're gonna ask me. I think I'm able. I think so. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be using for that. I think I would use this for that because it's flat. Let's try the flat one. So much worse. If I just think of my face like miniatures, then, you know. I just think like you're too young for that, or that's also how I feel about like people who are like, "Oh, how come we don't have kids? Oh, you're old." And I'm just like, everyone has their own life path. And everyone makes their own choices. Some things are out of our hands. And sometimes our bodies just fail us and they aren't completely perfect. And sometimes our bodies are just different, function differently, and it's not necessarily about being healthy and perfect, and it's about like, this is just who I am. But usually the youngest person, and you look super young for age. It's the same thing with Melissa. Melissa's got a baby face, man. I got a baby face. There's so many times in my life where my oldest sister has both, depending on how she's feeling that day and what crowd that we're in, has both been called my mom and has both been called my sister. But people recognize that she's my sister. You know, like she could, but people don't recognize how much difference in age that we are, because like I typically will like look older and she'll look younger, and it's just like but looking younger more has to do with like general, like in other cultures it generally has to do with like skin health and all this jazz, like that they want to look younger so your pores are smaller and you don't have as much scarring and your skin is clear and all this stuff. And it's just like, yeah, age, but like judging someone or assuming their age and health conditions like have anything to do with one another, like that just upsets me so much because of Extra Life. Like there are these kids that from the get-go, they've been dealing with health conditions their entire life. Like I have a hard time dealing, my husband has a hard time dealing with stuff like as an adult, you know, like health conditions and life is hard, man. But having something that you're responsible for is kind of like your kid or your dog or your car. Like once you've got something that it's broken and you're the person who's responsible of taking care of it, boy, and things just hit different, you know? I saw you and immediately thought you were Taylor. Is it because I have makeup on? Yeah. People think my kids are my siblings all the time. Health and stuff, yeah. For those who don't know, Taylor is my oldest niece, And she's an absolute, she's gorgeous, man. Let me actually, I have a phone, I promise. I can show you my freaking niece that they're talking about. Because she recently just took a picture, or had a picture taken of her. And she's just dropped there. My nieces and nephews are drop dead gorgeous, inside and out. Like, it'd be one thing if they were like bad human beings. I wouldn't say that they were, like, legit, just being completely honest, I would tell you if they were bad kids. I would be like, they're annoying, they're lazy, they're blah, they're blah. But like, they're actually just like decent human beings, which I'm surprised. Because my family's sassy, like sassy. But these are my two beautiful nieces. Hold on, I got you. We'll get there. They're beautiful. They are saying that I look like this one. I'm not gonna like pull it up as a thing because like they're my nieces. They're my, you know, like, but I can show you my nephews too. They're dope too. Oh, you didn't even take a good picture of them. But I'll have to show you. But they're adorable too. Well, look at all these. Sorry, I can turn the lights off. There we go. But you can't really see them because they have masks on. But that also makes me even more proud of them for being socially responsible, even if they're not sick, trying to be better. Or like being mask conscious is dope. But yeah, it's partially because of makeup. And she looks just like, yeah, there's your twin. It's cool. Y'all are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so do I want to put on... Do I want to put on blush? Probably. Also, I'm so running out of time. I did not realize how quickly I would be running out of time. Oh my gosh. Why was... We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go with it. Normally when I stream, if I'm doing makeup stream, sitting at my computer stream, my go-to is like, man, of course you would put on blush. But when I go out, like, I don't always, and I don't know why that is, other than like I see the like whiteness in my skin whenever I stream, like, or the stream light reflecting off of my skin. But I'm just like, stage makeup, make it less shiny, make it more shiny, make it less shiny. Spend some meh. I don't know if people do that either. But like, all right, got some blush. Okay, so far we did eyes, and then we did eyebrows, and then we did like some contouring, and then funky. It's cause I'm gonna keep it out of my face while I'm doing my makeup. But blood, brush your skin. Yeah. Hi, G Money. How are you, sir? How you doing? How you feeling? But yeah. So, guys, gotta do a humor thing. I think the last thing is to like put a base. What's it called? Like a basic powder in the spots that don't have a lot of stuff on it. Stiff. Like, also, where's the big brush? Alright, we're just gonna go for it. This should even out my face and make it less splotchy and less like whatever. I'm doing great. Oh my gosh. But it's all good in the hood. You had to dump your girlfriend. Well, if it was a had to situation, I'm sorry that you went through that. I know that you really liked her. But if shit happens and life moves on, I hope that you feel good about that decision and that it's a clean, easy separation. Because I know you're a sweetheart and that you put yourself out there and you really care. But next time you come to Dallas, then we can hang out. Because I know that it's kind of hard to hang out with you. It's hard to hang out with people whenever they got a significant other that they're also driving to see, it's hard to hang out with people that are out of town. But it's all good in the hood. How's your summer going? What do you got? What's your next thing? What's your next big plan? What are you doing today? What are you doing this weekend? Also, if anybody else has weekend plans, what are you doing tonight? Okay, I think I've got makeup on my face, at least. I think I also, if I just get this, and so I can take, come back here. I'm gonna try and like scratch off some of the extra eyeliner that's hanging out here at the bottom, because it's already dried. And I don't think that I have. Oh, I got it. Let me fix my hair real quick before it attacks my face. Needs a nap. My work on my diamond pin. Yes. Are you gonna stream it? If you are, let me know when you're going live. That's exciting. So, how did I say relaxing the whole summer is gradually? Oh. What does that even mean? Like, are you working or are you actually, sorry. Also, I love, I don't know how you feel about in progress pics for diamond art stuff, but I actually follow a few people that do crochet like step by steps and diamond step by step, and I've been watching this person put together this crochet like shirt or it might be knitting. It's not crocheting. I think it's knitting. It's the one where you have the circle and you do the thing through the. Am I just saying the wrong thing this whole time? I know that she does knitting and crochet and sewing, but I've been watching her for actually like 2 years build this project up. It's really cool. Like a knitting one. Yeah, I think so. I think it's knitting. I think that's what it is. Currently working on a 30-minute presentation of redactive transitions of atoms. What is that? What is why? And the question is why that? I have to put a little bit of the pink underneath my eyes because I already got it underneath my eyes, and but it's not on the whole thing. It's just like. Let's try this. I'm gonna bye. Maybe needlepoint. Maybe. I'll just go like show you at some point. And bring the pink all the way out from under my eye to the edge of the thing. So it looks like I did it on purpose. On purpose. And I think I can do it to the other one too. La, 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 la. Does anybody else make weird faces after they do that? Does anybody know a person that doesn't do weird faces when they do their makeup? Okay, so what I have so far is the mauve pink look. We'll see if it actually comes through. Comes through, boy! Okay, what else do I need? Oh, I didn't do my... I got like halfway through putting powder on my face and then didn't finish. I'm so... It's on yarn though. It's stitched on fabric. It's stitched on fabric, yes. So me in full face makeup, you look stunning. Do it. Bro, I'm ready for it. I've let most of my friends put my makeup on at some point or do my hair. Not too bad. It's my favorite thing. Yeah? I mean, when you're smart and you're passionate, those things, all right, those things, what's the next step? I think the next step is to like do the thing. I don't know. I have one, but I don't know if I have stuff in it. I get away from my computer so I don't shoot my computer. Okay, so why is it so little? Let's get on there. And where are you, fan? I have a fan. It's here. It's somewhere here. Yeah. Or no? Oh, it's literally in front of my face. I'm the worst. Cross stitch, embroidery, needle. Let me show you it. Because I don't think it's crocheting. Also, I don't know if she has it. We'll see if she does. Because she does cosplay and she also just like creates and makes a bunch of stuff. And she has you know, other content. Let me see. This one's so nice fan. I wonder who gave it to. Oh, does that pick the mic pick that up? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, woo. I thought that it was. Yeah, that same also gave me this cute fan. Looks like a little duck. Check Discord. Ooh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm so ready. Also, who did your makeup? Did you do your own makeup? I need to know.
So, I'll be there.
You're actually gorgeous. Did your wing? Hello? A good wing? No, you wish? I freaking wish too. I'd ask you to come do my freaking. Look at your smile. Get out of here. You're gorgeous. Honestly, I would. Your cousin did it for you? Man, yeah, no, you're freaking beautiful. Tell your cousin or ask your cousin how much it would cost for them to come do my makeup. I don't know where. Because I went to the ranch and my life decisions went out the door. I just threw all of my makeup in a box. I'm gonna highlight question like, but I'm not actually doing like highlight. I'm just like doing like little baby stuff. Little baby stuff. And put it on top of the fixative so that it like doesn't get super matted because I like my matte spray fixative stuff, but don't like the stuff to come through or be covered up. She did a great job. Yeah, it looks amazing, man. It looks amazing. Makeup artists are no joke. I am definitely not one of them. Just as an FYI, in case y'all looking for tips and tricks, that ain't me, bruh. Because I don't know what the name of anything is, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know if it's a technique or not. I just sort of like, yeah, this looks like the correct. This looks like how it looks. But alright, I need mascara on, right? Have mascara? Okay, I have mascara. I would have gotten all this with no mascara. Can you imagine? You could definitely, I mean, anytime. Let me know when your runway shoot is. I'll be there. I'll support you. Tell everyone to go. Especially if it's like in Texas, I'll probably just be there. Gorgeous. Also, not to like out you or anything. But G Dean, you have a beautiful smile, and it's you've got good canines, or not good canines. You've got like cute canines, and it's rare that I ever see anybody who has canines really give like a toothy smile, and I love it. And that picture is adorable. You're so cute. Are you gonna do lashes too? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna just throw it on there. I did a thicker eyeliner today. I typically only do like thick eyeliner like this if I'm gonna throw lashes on it. Also, I saw this thing. I'm not gonna do it today because that'd be too risky. Where you can put your lashes like on your eyeliner line rather than your eye line. So like out, like all the way out here to your like on your upper lid here. But yeah. Oh. Canines are super pointy. That sounds awful. Your two front teeth are fake. That's dope. It's probably why you've got such a pretty smile. They're perfect. One of the friends of our family a few years ago had a whole like front set of teeth that are fake, and my mom has fake teeth, and it's like it's so strange because there's this thing that socially happens where it's like there's a definition of pretty or unpretty or whatever teeth. I'm all about them healthy teeth and like how you feel about it, and it sucks because you can have the prettiest teeth in the world and them not be healthy, and like you feel self-conscious about them or something like that and not know, and it's like you want to be able to compliment someone on their smile, and then it's like a sensitive thing. Or yeah, I just want you to know that you're beautiful inside and out, and with or without makeup. And I support you if you want to go for a modeling career, or if you don't, do whatever you want. Yeah, when I was little, God, you were. That's why you're always cheesing. That's exciting. I'm not. I was definitely not a pageant kid. You couldn't get the mud out of my hair. Like, they couldn't keep shoes on me. They couldn't keep clothes on me. Like, you couldn't keep me out of the mud and the like playing ball, or like I was too rough of a kid. I had scars really young, so I'm telling you a story about how that was because it was funny. Yeah, legit got like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I just gotta, do I have any lashes? I think that I have some lashes somewhere. I'd have to go look, but I definitely want to use lashes today. Why not? Cause why not? So definitely do that. I'm gonna put out my stiff, and then I'll have to get lashes and glue, and I think that's it. Oh, I got some glue.
So I only get.
Now I just gotta go find some lashes. Oh goodness. Oh me. Oh my. I wish that I could fly. Oh, and a lipstick. first place and second place. Prettiest eyes, prettiest smile. I was ballin'. Oh my gosh. I don't know if anybody else uses the term, but when I first started dating, one of my boyfriends at the time was like, yeah, I'm a towhead, and I didn't know what that meant. And then apparently I married someone who is a quote-unquote towhead, and then my best friend in college, quote-unquote towhead, and then Brydox is a quote-unquote towhead. Like, it's the idea of that when you're really, really young, your hair is so bleach blonde and white. I don't know why they call you a towhead. I don't know where that comes from. Man, no. Right now, you wouldn't be able to duct tape anything. It just wouldn't. That was me? You were blonde? You're an epileptic toe. No. Oh my gosh. Alright, before I forget, I have to get lashes. Lashes and lipstick. Let me go do that real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna leave this makeup mirror here and take everything else with me, hopefully, to get it out of the way. Also, I'm making good time. I've got 20 minutes. I didn't realize how time consuming this would be. I wasn't ready. Also, watch me just drop this whole thing. Ugh. Go take the kids to school. Good luck. They turned. Okay. Yeah, wait, hold on, look for that. Hey, I'm ready for it. Whenever you come back, let me know. Alright, so we've got some lashes on. Now I can put my headset back on, which is nice. got these lashes off Amazon a really long time ago. They're pretty big, but they're the smaller set out of the ones that I have that I'm gonna put on today. But then it turned brown, light brown. My high school was Auburn, and now I'm calico and have more gray hair than my mom. Dude, I love gray hair. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with gray hair. I love it so much. And then when gray hair became like a thing, oh, I lost it. The idea of losing pigment in your hair, it excites me so much. And I don't know why it is. It's the science of the hair, like, changing color that really gets me. So, so what I typically do is I'll put a little glue on the actual lash itself, and then I'll put glue on my eye, and I'm very, very much like an over gluer, because the last thing that I want is to have to try and fix it while I'm out doing something. And like, I would just rather like rip my eyelashes off than actually have to fix them in any way while I'm out. So I know that I'm an over gluer, and it's not necessary whenever you're just doing it for like pictures or whatever. Like, if you can go magnets or the magnetic lashes, I highly recommend it. I think they're super cool and are very easy for people who have sensitive skin or are sensitive to glue in general. I'm getting a wide front streak of gray. Different colors in my natural hair if I dye ends up the different tones. I can't wait for your hair to be completely, so you don't have to bleach it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet you that's a whole other world, Annie, that I am so unfamiliar with. I watched my sister dye her hair like dozens of times and like get her hair done and all that jazz. But like, I've never dyed my hair. I wear wigs, as you can see. My best friend actually today for my birthday sent me a wig, and it's because I just have never dyed my hair, but I love mixing it up. It's such a weird, I feel like, thing. I also like love fake tattoos and fake piercings, and love like on myself, but I love tattoos and piercings on other people. I just think the artistic expression. Oh, hi Spectre. Welcome back. I haven't gone offline yet, so it's probably just a hiccup. Present next time you convert delegate. Well, you don't have to. Your presence is enough present for me. Unless it's a gift, unless it's like a thing that we can do together. I'm not typically like a big gifts person. But I won't tell you no, because I'm trying to be like better about receiving compliments and being better about like, yeah, being receptive to like love and affection. I'll give you something from my school so you'll remember me. I'll remember you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I think these are pretty even. Alright, let me try this. We're gonna try and put on a lash. Wish me luck. I think I'm gonna have to be like in your face putting this lash on, because the little mirror is not gonna work. But it's gonna go like this. Doop. Doop. Oh. Doop. What do you think? And I'll have to squish it together so there's less line. Gosh, it's like the hardest thing, man. All right, breath number 2. Over a little. Do this one together. Oh. Hope for it. What do we think? What do we think? Not one. Boys on Discord? No. That's not true. Luscious. No. Here's the worst part. It's gonna get personal. Something where they said notification every 3 hours.
New
Okay,
subscriber.
that makes Annie. Thank you. Thank you. Spectre's honestly one of the most supportive people, and a lot of the like smaller streamers that I follow. Oh, he's just it does this to me all the time. I could have done bigger ones. I could have done the bigger ones. I chose not to because in case I go out later. Because yeah. Just in case. I don't know if I want to.
New subscriber.
Gee, money. Thank you, sir. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie to you. Knowing it makes normally when people give me subscriptions, I feel like, oh, gee, like you really
New
don't have
subscriber.
to. Oh, Spectre. That's so freaking exciting.
New
Thank
subscriber.
you so much. Normally I'm like, oh, just don't do it, just don't do it. But knowing I'm just gonna take all of the freaking subs from today, and I'm just gonna give them. I'm just gonna give them to charity, all of it. And it's really for a good cause, and I'm so freaking stoked about it. It's
New
my
subscriber.
It's my like favorite part. I thank you so much. There's a lot of
New
people
subscriber.
who need support systems and tools in place for mental health and depression and suicide awareness, and those who have been affected by suicide. And I think the foundation that I have chosen is a really freaking good one. And I actually have a friend, her name is Brittany, and we were very, very close. She now works for this foundation because of some of the stuff that she's been privy to, and more importantly, Brittany named her child after me. So there is another Erie in the world, and she's gorgeous. And I literally haven't been able to meet her, and I cannot wait to meet Yuri in like person. But yeah, thank you so much for the subs, you guys. It means a lot. Okay, let's put some lipstick on. Bet we do this incorrectly. All right, let's just. That realization that I can't talk at the same time is weird. Does anybody else have the problem where your lip line disappears into your like makeup line? So you're like, I think this is where my lip is. I think. Like, it disappears into your skin line. Like, I think this is where it goes. What y'all think? I'll pull this extra light over. I don't know if you can see. You're gorgeous. But some of it is kind of like jank, but with 5 minutes to spare. If I have 5. Oh, thank you. Yeah, buddy life that was going through a lot of school and family stuff, lost in the same thing. Dude, it's such an important thing, and I think I talk to people openly about mental health, and I talk to people about don't make suicide jokes, don't make rape jokes, don't be insensitive, be better. I know it's hard, and I know socially we all grew up 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, 2000s. We grew up in generations that did not state the obvious, like, hey, your brain is an organ and it functions just like your other organs, and if for some reason your liver is failing you, if something's wrong, your enzymes are off, if something's wrong and your connections are off, it doesn't make you a bad person just because you've got a sick organ. It means you just need help. And like, that's not a reflection of who you are as a person. We all need help. Like, it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to get better and be the best version of you that you can be. Like, and we need more support for that. We need more people talking about it, saying, hey man, this is okay and it's natural. It's not unnatural to have something wrong with you. That's the most natural thing. Imperfection is the most natural thing in the world, man. Oh, I love you guys so much. All right, what is next? Anybody even know? What have I done so far today? I don't know who I am. Okay. It's day. I gotta go find it. Okay, we've done Rust, we've done Warzone, we've done music. Now we do Makeup String, and now it's Minecraft. Before we do Minecraft and or Little Nightmares, I don't know which one yet, I'm going to put the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna go fry some chicken. It'll be like 5 minutes, a bio break for all of you who are hanging out. If you're gaming or working or doing whatever, just be sure to take care of yourself. Don't just do what you need to do. Remember that you're human. Check my message real quick. Let me see. I'll be honest, maybe super low a couple years ago. Hard to believe. That was my meds. It was really hard. And if I didn't have friends or siblings, it would just, yeah. And G Money Jean, one, thank you for sharing. Like, You don't have to. And the fact that you do, it actually empowers other people. And I really appreciate it. And I just put on my makeup, so don't cry. But talking about it and sharing your life and your experiences and your feelings and your perspective, it matters. What you say matters, and it affects people and empowers other people to be themselves. And to also just like, I'm so glad that you're here. We're all so glad that we're here. And you're doing so much better now. Like, I'm happy that and dude, we all have down days and we all have ruts, but identifying that those are ruts and that they don't last forever. You could be going through a bad time, and what you're going through right now will not last forever. And it doesn't have to last forever. Why try and stop yourself? Because I wouldn't be able to fix it. I love you guys so much. Oh, I have so much love for you guys. I can't even. Also, I gotta, Spectre's like, the lap dance is always better when the stripper is crying. That's a song, by the way, I want you to know. I didn't make that up. But I'm gonna go grab a straw for this matcha tea that I haven't been drinking that I need to drink because hydration's a thing. But I will be right back. All right?
Time to let go, lose all control. Haven't gotta feed it, it's the sweetest water feeling. I'm getting on another level. My pride, I fight, giving it all to the devil. Up, until the pain goes. Tonight I'ma become somebody else. Till the sun's up, you got me, don't need nobody else. Till the sun's up, you got me, don't need nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. Show no sign of slowing down. I'm fading out, I don't know where I'm going now. Through every other, looking at you.
Also, oh my gosh. Hi, Raiders. How are you? Quirky Pixel, how are you? Happy Saturday. So that's always how it goes the moment I walk away. Thank you for the raid. Look at those cute potatoes. Y'all are adorable. How are you? How are things? How was your weekend? How's your Saturday? What were you doing? give you a quick shout out.
Shout
Why
out to this beautiful person right here.
Thank you so much. You're the best, Annie. Look at your hair in this photo. Look at that gorgeous. Stardew is chill. Well, I was just about to come back and say, hey, I've got to set up some extra stuff after here in a little bit, but I can definitely come back to it. I got my straw. That's what I got up for, is to fry some chicken and grab a straw with the flow stream, playing some chill games. Those are good. That's really like decompressing is what I think of when I think of Stardew Valley. So if you had a long week or... Oh yeah, the wig! I can actually show you guys. The reason why I did my makeup the way that I did is hopefully it looks... I got this present from my... Happy kid. Thank you. Oh, look at your cute emotes. Also, hi everyone. Welcome to my 12-hour birthday stream. I just got this present from someone in chat, Jamie Moore 330. And I'm freaking excited about it. It's a gorgeous mint color. I'm a big... Oh, it does come with clips in it, Jamie. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. I gotta go. Oh, I was gonna say I have to go get something and tie my hair up real quick, but I think I can just do it. I am so freaking excited. It's gonna look... I don't have a cap, I don't think, just like on me, but might be one in the package. But I'm just gonna throw it together real quick. Also, if y'all are not super, this is not typically how you want to put a wig on. It's to just like, you actually want to throw your hair in a like wig cap and do all the stuff and use all the pins. But since I just want to see what it looks like on, because it is brand new and I love her. Let's see. You just did your first 12-hour stream for late. Hey! What do you stream? What do you do? Thank you. I actually, I frequently do Extra Life. Their game day, it's like 24-hour stream for charity. And I've done that a few times. I don't actually like mind it. It's like, I game for a long period of time and I work for a long period of time. So it's not actually super physically. I'll have to like cut the actual piece off, but this is gonna be so cute. I'm so ready for it. Let's see how she looks. She's so cute, girl. Look. Thank you so much. You love it. I love it. I'll have to like actually trim the lace so they look so good. This is such a high quality wig, man. This is gorgeous. You want to come borrow this thing? Look at how freaking cute this is. This color's perfect, man. I love it. Yeah. Also, how I'm feeling. I'm literally like feeling the lace front. All right, stop touching it. Let me see it. He's cute. This is a cute piece, Jamie. Thank you so much. Also, she's not actually that heavy. I'd have to like pin. I'm sure I've got a bow somewhere, so I can pin this back. Gotta think. I've got better than a bow. Get on there. So let's get these out. Let's get this out. Let's get my hair down. Look at that. This is cute. I'm in it. This is it. This is all we get. For the rest of the stream. This is it. I'm not changing. I don't want to ruin it. Just as FYI, I am going to take it off. I just don't want to take it off. Lots of games depending on who shows up among us. Goose Duck. What's Goose Duck? Stardew Valley, yes. Is Mina is what people call you? Probably, maybe. If not, what do people call you? Alright. We're gonna pull it up. Oh, let's see. Don't want to scare you. Also, I want you to know that even though I'm a wig connoisseur, I don't. The idea of wigging, like, in front of people, or other people taking their wigs off, or doing, like, whatever it is, girl, it gets me every time. I don't know what it is. It's like buildings that are in games that, like, do weird stuff, like split half of it. But here's my non-wig. Or Nina or Nicole. Cute.